Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am mixing up a little bit of pouring medium. We're going to do this really quickly. I'm going to show you how I actually mix up my pouring medium for the Dutch pour with no cells. And before we do that, I'm going to show you how the painting dried from the last video. I hope you guys can get a good look at that. It dried nicely, really pretty. My camera is rear facing, so I can't really see what you see. But if this does not come out well, I'll just redo the intro and show it to you hanging on the wall. But okay, let's get into this recipe really quickly. It's only 3 ingredients. We're going to use some gloss gel medium by Master's Touch, Floetrol, and water. So I'm not measuring exactly, but I have this cup with the markings on it, and I'm gonna go try to get this as close as possible. 1 part of the gloss gel. I gotta get some more of this. This is good stuff. This recipe will also work with the golden gloss gel. I've tried it with the heavy gloss gel and the regular gloss gel. But okay, so to the 1 part of the gloss gel medium, I got it to about right here. We're going to go up to 5 parts Floetrol. Actually, make that 6 because I'm using 5 parts Floetrol to 1 part gloss gel medium. And then to that, actually, I like to get this incorporated first because it's easier to do this part before you actually add the water. But yeah, you just give this a good stir. It takes a little bit, not too long. Okay, and so once that's incorporated, then we're going to go in with 2 parts water. And I can't really see that, but it's about 2 parts. The water is not really that important because once you mix your paints with this pouring medium, you're going to have to add water anyhow. By me adding water now, it just means that I'll be using less water when I mix my colors. And I'm not going to run through mixing all of the colors that I'm using today. I'll show you a fluid paint and a tube paint because that's what I'm using today. I'm not using any pigments or anything. So that's the pouring medium, and it's not super thick. But yeah, let me go ahead and mix up 2 colors. So I try to fill the cup up about 1/3 of the way. And then we're going to be using chromium oxide by Golden. So I'll do that one. And since I don't measure, just do it till it feels right. And then we're also going to be using Amsterdam Greenish Blue today, so I'll do a little bit of that. And it's just that easy. Get it mixed up. The most important part of this is actually going to be making sure that you have the correct consistency or one that you feel comfortable using. I tend to use paints that are on the thicker side, but since this is a Dutch pour, we can't have the paints too thick or else they won't move. So we'll add a little bit of water. This, of course, the tube paint is going to require more water. And I'm going to show you the consistency that I'm using today in just a second. Okay, so there is a mound, but it doesn't sit long. And that's all there is to this. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not really feeling this color. So I am going to be doing custom colors today because I'm going to have to brighten this up just a tad bit. I think I have something like a grass green that I can add to this, but yeah. So today's painting will be done with music, no voiceover, no talking. I will be right back with the canvas set up. The colors will be listed on screen as I use them. And again, thanks so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. And I hope that you enjoy this painting. And if you do, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed already, I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. Okay, this is how I mix up the base. I just added, this is all just the pouring medium that we mixed. And for the base today, I'm going to be using Covering White by Creative Inspirations. So I'm just going to, it's kind of like 1 part paint, 1 part pouring medium. And to this, I'm going to actually add another part Floetrol to this to stretch it out, just to make the pouring medium last a little longer. So I'll add 1 part paint, 1 part pouring medium, 1 part Floetrol, and the rest will be water to consistency. And my cup is a little bit too full. Gonna get a little messy.